Introducing MCCAIN's new frozen salad range of diced beetroot and diced potato. Simple solutions for salads and sides, making your family favorites easier. Growing together. That's MCCAIN.
So we're celebrating World Vegetarian Day with a comforting and spicy potato and lentil dal. And this is really quick and easy to make and is conveniently made using MCCAIN's diced potatoes. So there's no chopping needed, folks. Teresa Ulyate is taking us through the steps. And at the end of the segment, we're also giving away a 14-piece Tefl cook and strain pot set to the value of 2,499 Rand. So stay tuned for that. Teresa, good to see you as always.
Yes, you too.
And we're making quite a nice recipe. We're making some dal.
Dal.
There we go. Let's get started.
Potatoes. Okay, so we're going to put our potatoes in the microwave. Very, very easy. So you pop them in your bowl, cover them with a little bit of plastic.
And they're already peeled and diced for.
Such a time saver. Everything's done for you.
I'll take that.
And in the microwave for
how long?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
So big time saver when you use the MCCAIN potatoes. So, right, I've got some dal here that we've cooked up in some vegetable stock with some cinnamon and cloves. So it's got beautiful flavor. You obviously take those out when the cooking process is finished. You can add a little bit of the cooking liquid.
Okay.
So
So
just
that's
reserve
from
that.
the lentils themselves.
Yeah. And then we're just going to blitz it until it's smooth.
And if you wanted to, could you add some of your favorite stock, maybe a veggie stock or
Veggie stock, you could even use water, but veggie stock is going to give it that nice flavor.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Is it turned on?
Turn it on.
Let's make sure that's on. There we go. Hit it. Hey. There you go. Do the things. Yeah.
Let's give it one more go.
And one more little flick of the switch.
Yeah.
New ways of operating blenders in your kitchen. Just give it a flick of the switch
There
every
we
now and then.
So
Rev it
you
up.
use a hand blender as well.
Yes.
So that's nice and smooth. Okay, then I'm going to start cooking up some onion over
Okay,
here.
good.
So we've got some oil
Olive oil?
in the pan, olive oil or sunflower oil, vegetable oil, some onion.
Canola oil
in the
also,
pot.
okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Depending on
fine.
what kind of flavor you're looking for.
So
There
we're
you
going
go.
to soften our onions and then we're going to add some beautiful spices. We've got some garlic and ginger first.
And I'm also just learning as you're doing that now that, because usually when I'm cooking, I have the pan or the pot on quite a high heat. And then you already get that shing, you're like, oh, now everything has to happen faster because the onion's already going. So rather have the heat at a nice medium heat so that it can be a nicely cooked...
So you can soften those onions. And also when the garlic hits the pan, you don't want that to burn because that's going to give you a bitter taste.
Yes.
So definitely a medium heat is better.
And generally with spices, right, it's also just about releasing that flavor slowly because you don't want it to burn.
That's exactly right.
So
you need
medium
that little
heat
bit
all
of
the
heat,
way.
but not too hot. So I'm going to add some chili, some turmeric. We're using 5 different spices today.
Wow.
Some cumin, some coriander, and some garam masala.
Okay.
So lovely flavor. While I soften these onions, would you like to make our sambal for us?
Yes, I'll get to that. So we've
that's
got...
our accompaniment.
We've got our
onions.
onions going in with tomato, some fresh parsley,
Coriander.
excuse me, freshly chopped, and some sugar. And to that, we're going to add a bit of vinegar, right?
Vinegar, yes. And it's as simple as mixing it all together.
To make our sambal.
And that'll go on the side.
Okay, so that was pretty easy.
Very, very
I
easy.
feel like I've been very useful in a very useless kind of way. Okay, so do you kind of just let that rest a little bit? Because, I mean, obviously the sugar granules will all dissolve.
Give it a good mix and then you can set that aside. So I'm going to add our dal into our onion mixture here. So this has now been pureed.
Quick question. This kind of sambal that I'm making here, would that be the kind of same that you'd be making if you were making, let's say, nachos or...
Yes, very, very similar.
Yeah. Okay. What would be the difference?
The tomato, and you could use different herbs. I like to add a bit of spice as well, so you can customize it. But that sort of tomato onion base is the same.
Yes. Okay, I'll just put these away.
All right. So we've added our dal in there. It's smelling beautiful. And then these are the potatoes we cooked a little bit earlier.
Yeah. 5 minutes later.
So
still got another 1 minute 34.
So easy.
Oh,
so
that
it's
looks
a nice
good.
shortcut for you. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the stock that we reserved from earlier when we cooked our dal.
All right.
And you're just going to mix that together, let it simmer, and it'll be ready in a couple of minutes.
And what I love about this is that if you just think about it, the potatoes give you that base,
Yes.
that nice carb little jump start, especially if you're going to be doing a bit of exercise in this cold weather. You need a bit of that, buffer there. And then, of course, with the lentils, you get that protein punch
Absolutely.
as well.
So nutritious. So it's very, very easy and quick. And then we're going to serve it with our sambal and a little bit of naan bread.
Or you could have it just on its own like that.
Just on its, I would eat just a bowl like this. Yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful.
Very, very easy and quick.
Thanks very much, Teresa.
It's a pleasure.
Now, we are celebrating spring by giving away a 14-piece Tefal cook and strain pot set to the value of 2,499 Rand. So all you need to do is reply to the competition post on our Facebook or Twitter pages and tell us what delicious dish you would create with McCain's new salad range using hashtag #SpringIntoMcCain. T's and C's apply and can be found on our website, expressoshow.com. And if you've missed any of the steps of our delicious recipe, here's a quick recap for you.